taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could.
Hello, what's up mga Kamat Learner? Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the fifth part of our module discussion sa quarter 3, my dear math learners. And today, ay bibigyan naman pansin natin ang ating mga grade 9 students. So, we will be talking about quarter 3, module 5 entitled Triangle Similarity. But before we start, kung bago ka pa sa ating channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell para laging updated ka sa ating mga susunod na topic. So, my dear math learners, let us start this discussion dahil medyo makapal ang module na ito sa quarter 3, module 5. Okay, so for our first page, we have the cover page, quarter 3, module 5, triangle similarity. For the second page, are the people behind the module. And disclaimer lamang po mga Kamat Learners na hindi pagmamayari ni Sir Ash ang mga dinidiscuss niya sa kanyang channel. Instead, we are just helping our beloved math learners para mas lalong matuto sa mathematics the easy way. Alright. On the third page, we have the title page. On the fourth page is the introductory message para sa ating mga facilitators, yun ang ating mga teachers, as well as for the learners at kayo yon, my dear math learners. Alright, on the fifth page, we have the objectives of this module. Ano nga ba ang objectives natin for today? Number 1 is to prove the condition for similarity of triangles. The SAS similarity theorem, the SSS similarity theorem, and the AA similarity theorem, as well as the right triangle similarity theorem and the special right triangle theorems. Alright, specifically, ito yon. Define the SAS, SSS, AA triangle similarity theorem, state the right triangle similarity theorem and special right triangle theorem, as well as show proofs para sa ating SAS, SSS, and AA similarity between triangles, determine similar triangles using similarity theorems, and solve problems applying the triangle similarity, and blah 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 blah. At ayun na. Okay, so my dear math learners, medyo marami tayong madediscuss for today's topic. So after that, we have this activity, the let us try. So activity 1 is all about true or false. For numbers 1 to 4, state kung true or false whether the given pair is or pair of triangles are similar. Remember, my dear math learners, if we are talking about similarity, the shapes of the triangles are equal but the size is proportional. Okay, so ibig sabihin dyan, ang mga angles ay equal, corresponding angles ay equal, as well as our sides proportional lang sila. Okay, so paano nga ba yan, my dear math learners? Ang gagawin mo lang is to pair them. Ito, for example, PQ and QR. Saan ba dito ang QR? So PQ ito, then ang QR. Wala namang QR dito. At iba na naman ang given ng triangle na ito. Ay, nako. Okay, so anyway, since this is just a let us try, remember, let us try is just a part of a parang pretest para to distinguish or to know whether you have a prior knowledge about this topic. So later on, we will go deeper on this one. So just try to answer these questions. Alright. Okay, so let us study. Okay, this is the first or the introduction of the topic. Lesson 1 is about triangle similarity theorem and proofs. Alright. So meron tayong tatlong triangle similarity theorem. Ito yung tinatawag na SAS, AA, and the SSS similarity theorem, na kung saan ang meaning ng S ay side at ang meaning naman ng A ay angle. So technically speaking, if you have a given of the SAS, the side angle side, or two sides with the including angle, you can prove that two triangles are equal. Okay, so ito na nga ang sinasabi nila. If two sides of one triangle are proportional, okay, and saan ito? To the two corresponding sides of another triangle, and their corresponding included angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. Sa madaling salita, dito my dear math learners, palakihin lang muna natin ito. Ayan, alright. So, ito, if ever side, angle at side. So, side, angle at side. Kapag ang mga angles niya equal, tapos yung mga sides ay proportional, then that is, we can say na itong dalawang triangle na ito ay similar. So, how do we know that they are proportional? Of course, sumusunod sila sa isang scale factor. Meaning, kapag i-pair mo si 17 over 51 at si 37 over 111, pag i-lowest term mo yun sila, ang lalabas ay merong the same lowest term. And if that is the case, then we can say that they are proportional. Thus, we can also say that these two triangles are similar. Not equal, but similar. Alright, so we have here 37 over 111, the same as the ratio of 17 over 51. So, if we simplify them, that is 1/3. Alright, yun ang scale factor nila. Yun ang lowest term nila. So, if that is the case, then they are proportional. Alright, so this is an example of the SAS similarity theorem and its proof. So, given this angles, angle J and angle M are congruent, angle JH and JI, ito yon sila, okay? So, JH and MK, over sila ang nagka-correspond, then JI and ML, they are the one that are corresponding sides. So how do we prove that this triangle and this triangle are similar? Then first of all, we will start with the given statement. So statement, isulat mo lang yon, and then the reason for that one is given. So ganon lang kadali. And then you can also make this one the XY. Okay, aywan, saan na ba ito? Okay, proof. Construct XY on MK, ayan, such that XM is equal to HJ. So, ito daw haba nito, kukuha tayo ng isang the same measurement dito sa loob ng malaking triangle, and that will be our XY. Okay, so these two will be parallel with each other. Okay, so by construction, XY is parallel to KL. Okay? And then after that, the angles, the corresponding angles of parallel lines are congruent. So, as you can see, angle M and angle M, so ito yun, teka lang, angle X and angle K. Angle X and angle K, they are congruent. Angle Y and angle L, they are congruent, as the reason for that one is corresponding angles of parallel lines are congruent. Okay? Then, we can say the triangle, MXY, itong maliit na triangle dito, is parallel to MKL based on the AA similarity theorem, because dalawang angle pareho ng sides, dalawang angle pareho ng measurement, then we can say the two triangles are similar. Now, if we will be giving pairs of this, we will be having definition of similar polygons, okay? So, XY will be paired to KL, XM will be, or MX will be paired with MK, and then MY will be paired with ML. Okay, ML, math learning. Okay, so yan. And then we have the JH and this one, okay, itong given kanina. So given pa rin ang ano niyan. Then by substitution property, itong JH dito and JI dito, JH, and then yung MX kanina dito, the same lang sila. Okay, because JH and XM, they are just the same here. Okay, and then that is based on the substitution property of equality, and then by the idea of the transitive property of equality, we have JI over ML, JI over ML, ayan, and then MY, sana si MY dito? Si MY and si ML. Okay, ayun. So, the same concept lang yan sila. We have also JH over MK and then MX over MK. Okay? So, by transitive property lang yan. Okay? Alam nyo naman ang transitive property, napag-usapan na natin yan on our previous discussions. Alright. And then, after that, we have JI is equal to MY. JI is equal to MY. Alright? And JH is equal to MX. multiplication property of equality. Ewan ko kung bakit naging multiplication property ito. Basically, let's just continue. Okay. However, my dear math learners, huwag kayong mag-alala because when you are proving some dito sa ating mga theorems, you will be given choices. Okay? May mga given choices naman dito sa module para mag-ano na lang kayo, ipa-finalize or objective type na lang ang magiging statements and reasons ninyo. So, basically, with all the process of this one, given they are equal. Pero for me, my dear math learners, given that this one and this one and this one and this one, technically, if you can prove them that they are proportional and the angles J and M are equal, then that is already SAS similarity theorem. Therefore, the two triangles are similar. Okay. Next of that is the SSS similarity theorem, the side-side-side similarity theorem. So, if two triangles are similar if and only if the corresponding sides of two triangles are in proportion. Meaning, yung tatlong pairs ng corresponding sides will be proportional. Meaning, meron silang the same lowest term or the same scale factor. Okay, example dito, ito yon. Okay, palakihin muna natin. Ayan. So, if two triangles have proportional sides, they are similar. So, 15, pinair kay 30, si 20, pinair kay 40, si 25, pinair kay 50. Now, if we could consider 15 over 30, that's 1/2. 20 over 40, that's 1/2. 25 over 50, that's 1/2. So, therefore, lahat sila merong the same scale factor, then we can say that these two triangles are similar.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. And my dear math learners, just a quick reminder, if ever you would ask me, Sir Ash, what if dalawang side lang ang proportional tapos yung isa hindi? Then it does not justify the SSS similarity theorem. So therefore, hindi siya similar. Okay? So wag nyo nang pilitin ang hindi kasi masasaktan ka lang. Alright, so let us continue. Ayan. So if then statements tayo dito, okay, if all the pairs are proportional, then we can say that the two triangles are similar. Ito ang symbol ng similar, isang ganung ano lang. Alright. Next, we go further. We have the SSS similarity theorem and its proof. So ito na yun sila. Alright. So technically speaking, you know the pairings of this one. Isa-isa sila. Okay, definition of similar term. Actually, ang haba-haba dito. But, my dear math learners, in terms of my students, hindi ko masyadong dinidiscuss ito because somehow the proving of, in the K-12 curriculum, the proving of geometric shapes is not part of the competency. However, for the sake of giving more emphasis and justification of the theorem, kaya pinapakita lang ito sa kanila. So I hope mga viewers natin dyan, mga ML, you could understand that I am just keeping this part. But you can always consider reading this part so that you can have more understanding. Alright, so going to the third, we have the AA similarity theorem, the angle-angle similarity. So, you might ask me, Sir Ash, bakit hindi AAA? Bakit AA lang? Of course, in a triangle, we all know that there are three angles, three interior angles, as well as the total measurement of those angles will always be 180 degrees. If that is the case, my dear math learners, kung ang dalawang angles ay kapareho sa dalawang angles ng ibang triangle, alam na natin na yung third angle, automatic pareho na yun. Okay? So, ganun ang ibig sabihin. Kaya dalawang angle lang magkapareho, pwede na. Okay? Pwede nang i-consider na similar ang dalawang triangle due to the AA similarity theorem. At ito na ngayon, my dear math learners. Ayan. So, makikita nyo, if this angle is equal to this angle, equal ha? Make sure equal, not proportional, equal. And this angle is congruent to this one, then the two triangles are similar. Okay, so ganun lang kadali, my dear math learners. Alright. So if then statements natin is, if angle A is congruent to angle U and angle M is congruent to angle T, then we can say that triangle AJM is similar to triangle OUT or out. Okay.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga. Alright, so now, this is also the given proofs, statements, and reason for the AA similarity theorem. So, inad lang. O, yun nga ang sabi ko, di ba? Equals 180 parati. Okay, ayan. So, the sum of the measures of the three angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. Therefore, if that is the case, then we can say that two triangles are congruent if, two triangles are similar if and only if their two corresponding pairs of angles are also congruent. Okay, so I hope klaro-klaro yan sa inyo, my dear math learners. To make the long story short, ang gagawin mo lang is for two triangles to be similar, you could check whether the given is SAS. Okay, dalawang side, isang angle. Okay, sa angle, congruent yan parati. Sa mga dalawang side, proportional. If ever pasok, then that is SAS. If ever puro angle naman ang given, ang pwede mong i-test dyan is the AA, angle-angle similarity theorem. If the two pairs of corresponding angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. And we could also have three sides are given, so three sides corresponding to another three sides of another triangle. If the sides are proportional when you finish the pairing, then the two triangles, ayan, nako. Kapag ang tatlong side, pag pinair mo sa kabilang tatlong side ng another triangle, tapos lahat ng mga pairings ng side na yon ay proportional, then yung dalawang triangles na yon ay similar. Okay, klarong-klaro sana yon sa inyo. Ayan. So now, let us go to the right triangle similarity theorem. Of course, right triangle is a triangle with a 90-degree angle. Yun ang dapat nyong ma-remember. Okay? When we say right triangle, it's just any triangle with one right angle. Okay? So, example of that one, my dear math learners, is this one. Okay? So, if the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse of a right triangle, then the two triangles formed are similar to the original rectangle to each other. Ewan ko bakit may rectangle dito. Let's consider kung na mali lang ba si author ng ano na ito. Bakit may rectangle? Original triangle ito. Okay, iba talaga pag hindi sinecheck ang module. Okay, triangle ito, my dear math learners, similar to the original triangle. So, ganito yan siya, my dear math learners. Kapag meron kang isang right triangle, okay, so, of course, sa right triangle, yung nagfo-form ng, okay, saan ba ito? Ayan, okay. So, yung nagfo-form ng L, yun yung tinatawag na legs. Okay? When you connect those legs, papunta dito, ayan. Okay? When you connect those, L natin yan. Ayan, L. Okay. When you connect these two, itong L na ito, i-connect mo yan siya dyan. Ang tawag doon sa side na yun is what we call hypotenuse. Alright? So, as you can see in this figure, ito yung dalawang legs. Okay? Then, the connection of that legs, ito yung tinatawag na hypotenuse. Alright? So, sabi pa nga dito, kapag gagawa ka daw ng altitude mula sa hypotenuse ng right triangle, ito yung triangle, right triangle. Gumawa ka ng altitude. Okay? Then, the two triangles form, ito na yung medium at saka small na right triangle. Okay? Are similar to the original right triangle. Okay? To each other. So, tatlo sila. So, silang tatlo ngayon ay magiging similar with each other. So, you have the small. Ito yon. Okay? Small. The medium. Ito yon. Alright? Ito na yon dito. And the large. Okay? So, mirroring lang ito, my dear math learners. So, of course, in this case, my dear math learners, you need to consider the small side, the longer side, and the hypotenuse. Okay? So, if we would consider this right triangle, itong smallest triangle, okay, our DB or BD, this is the smallest leg. And then the longer leg is the CD. Ito na yun. And then the hypotenuse ngayon, ito na. Okay? Now, ito, if ever we consider naman ito dito, itong si letter C, si medium right triangle, itong AD will be the longer leg, and ito naman ang shorter leg. O, ayan, nakita nyo, CD at saka si AD. And then this one will be the hypotenuse. Para naman sa pinakamalaking right triangle, ito yung smallest leg. Okay? So that is YBC. And then the longer leg, CA, ito yun, CA. And then we have the hypotenuse AB. So parang inarrange na siya ngayon such that pareho sila ng direction, pareho sila ng mukha. Okay, so ngayon pwede mo na yung i-pair ito sila. Okay? So this triangle is similar to this triangle. This triangle is similar to this triangle. So all of them are similar with each other based on the right triangle proportionality theorem. Okay? Or similarity theorem. Alright. So how do we prove this one? Okay? So first, prove that CBD and ABC. So CBD and ABC. Okay? And the shorter leg. So, actually, my dear math learners, ang pairing nito, ganito lang. Mas maiintindihan nyo ito. Ganito. Pagbibigyan natin siya ng other names of each triangle. So, ito na yung special properties of right triangle. So, when the altitude is drawn in the hypotenuse of a right triangle, the length of the altitude is the geometric mean between the segments of the hypotenuse. When we say geometric mean, when you cross multiply them, the answer is the same. Okay? Each leg is the geometric mean between the hypotenuse of the segment of the hypotenuse that is adjacent to the leg. I'm sure medyo confusing yan sa inyo, but I will be making sure na hindi. Okay, so ito yun. Okay, so this is the figure, right? Okay. So yung mga maliliit na mga sides, okay, pinangalanan nila. So ito daw na side, this is O, ito S, ito N, ito P, at ito M. At itong pinakamalaki, W. So, if we consider the given small triangle, ito yon siya, okay? So, we have NOP. NOP. Okay, so we start with small, longer, and hypotenuse. Small, longer, hypotenuse. Pag ito naman, we have OSM. OSM. Clear? Alright. And for the longer naman, we have PMW. PMW. So, we have the pairings. Alright? So, ngayon, basically, when you pair this one, ito P and M, alright? And then O and S, and then N and O. So when you pair them, basically, my dear math learners, there is one part here and one part here that are the same, itong O. Okay. Dito naman, if you pair the small and the large, okay, meron pa rin silang kapareho, P at P, oh. Okay? I hope you can see that one clearly. Okay? Ito naman dito sa medium at large, pareho sila, may M at M. So technically speaking, my dear math learners, there is always a part with whether you pair the small and the medium and the large, or the small and the large, merong always isang leg dyan na pareho ng measurement. And if you multiply them, that will become squared. Okay? It's like S over O is equal to O over N. So if you cross multiply this one, you will have O squared is equal to SN. Okay? Or O is equal to the square root of N times S. In another manner, we have W over M is equal to MWS, M over S. Cross multiply, may M na naman magkapareho. Okay? Dito naman may P naman magkapareho. So technically, regardless of any pair na gagamitin mo, meron talagang always na isang letter na magkakapareho doon. And that is what we call the geometric mean of those pairings. Alright? So, example, we have here, altitude, EK. Ito, EK, altitude, is drawn in the right triangle TN. Okay? TEN. Find A, B, C, and D. Okay, so napakadali nito, my dear math learners. 4, 10, tapos A, B, at C. Hindi na muna alam. Okay. So, of course, alam naman natin na si TN is 14. Okay? TN is 14. So, pag bibiyakin natin ito, itong maliit, ayan, itong medium, itong large, ito. Okay? So, if you pair them, you always use the pair with the large, with the complete pair. Okay? So, ito dito, 4B, B, 10. Okay? You can pair them. Okay? So, 4 over B, or 4 over B is equal to B over 10. So, if you, saan dyan? A pa muna ang pinasolve dito. Okay, sige. A muna lang tayo. So, we have here, 4A. We have A here, right? So, ito ang i-prepare natin, si small at si large. So, we have 4A, A 14. So, 4 over A over 14. Okay? So, cross-multiply them. We have 4 times 14 is equal to a times a. Ayan, as you can see. So, magiging a squared ito is equal to 56 kasi 14 times 4 is 56. Pag square root mo kay 56, wala namang perfect square si 56, so pwede mo lang biyakin siya into 4 and 14. So, the square root of 4 is 2, so that is why your final answer is 2 square root of 14. Okay, so therefore, itong a natin dito is 2 square root of 14 ang measurement, 2 square root of 14. Alright, nakuha nyo dyan? Okay, 2 square root of 14, 2 square root of 14. Now, if ever B naman ang isasagot mo, ito namang i-prepare mo, si 4 at si B, si B at si 10. Okay, as you can see, 4B, B10. Ayan. So, cross-multiply them, you have B squared is equal to 40. Tapos, si 40 hindi perfect square. Okay, ito. Bibiyakin mo lang to 4 and 10. 4 is square root. Square root of 4 is equal to 2. So, you have 2 square root of 10. So, that will be the measurement of your B. Ayan. So, 2 square root of 10, 2 square root of 10. Ito, 2 square root of 14. Ito, 2 square root of 14. Sino na lang wala? Okay, si letter C na lang. So, kapag si C naman ang kukunin mo, of course, pwede mo gamitin ito. C at C 14, 10 at saka si C. Okay? Yun talagang may pair na may perong C. Okay, so we have here. Okay, C over 14 is equal to 10 over C. Then, cross-multiply. C squared is equal to 10 times 14. That is 140. Then, 140 is not a perfect square. Then, bibiyakin mo siya ulit. So, you will have 4 and 35. Tapos, yung 4, merong square root. So, 2 square root of 35. At yun na nga ang sagot mo. So, now, nakompleto mo na ang mga measurement ng mga unknown sides ng triangles na itong tatlo. So, you have here 2 square root of 10. You have here 2 square root of 14. And you have for letter C is 2 square root of 35. Okay, so yun lang, my dear math learners. At nakuha mo na agad-agad ang mga nawawalang measurement ng right triangle. Alright, so now let us go to the next example. This is the real life problem. Real life talaga. A roof has a cross-section that is a right triangle. Okay, given the diagram. So, identify the similar triangles and find the height of the roof. Okay, ito daw height nito. Okay. So, of course, dahil meron kang figure na ganito, gawin mo pa rin siyang mukhang ganito. Ayan. Make sure na kukunin mo yung small triangle, medium triangle, and the largest triangle. Okay. So, for the small triangle, you have, pwede mong pangalanan ito. Okay. So, you have, let's say, ano ba pinangalan nila dito? Wala silang pinangalan. H. Okay, wala silang pinangalan. Okay. So, let's say, WX na lang. Okay, so ito si WX, ito si H, ito si 3.1. Okay. For the medium, we have H, the WZ, and the 5.5. And for the largest, we have 3.1, 5.5, and 6.3. So at least, kompleto ang buong triangle sa large. Okay, so if that is the case, ito na yan. Kompleto sila lahat dito. Okay, palakihin natin konti. Ayan. So as you can see, kompleto sila lahat. But since the problem itself is H lang ang nawawala, so dito ka mag-focus, okay? H ka dito, okay? So, as you can see, si H dito, i-prepare mo ngayon, teka lang, since si H dito nasa baba, tapos ito walang pangalan, okay? So, hindi mo pwedeng igawin ito, si H dito, okay? Hindi mo pwedeng i-pair, kasi dito din wala ding pangalan, okay? So, for this, my dear math learners, ang gagawin mo, dito ka na lang. Ito, at saka ito, dito, at saka ito. So, you can pair them. Okay? So, at least dito, isang variable ang nawawala. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Ayan. Tingnan nyo. 5.5, ito yon. Okay. 3.1, ito. Ayan. And then, 6.3, ito yon. Okay. So, pinair niya ito. So, 3.1 to 6.3, H2, 5.5. Then, cross multiplication, yun nga, ang sagot ay the height is approximately 2.7. Okay? Units or 2.7 meters rather. Okay. So, my dear math learners, I hope you just get this one. Okay? Because this is quite challenging but I'm sure would be very easy. As long as you know na kailangan papangalanan mo muna talaga si medium, si small, at saka si large right triangle. Pag ganito ang mga certain figures na binigay sa inyo. Okay, so I hope that is very clear, my dear math learners.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga. Alright, so now let us go to lesson 2. We have the special right triangle. Ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-paborito kong lesson sa lahat. Okay, bakit? Kasi dito, you don't need to use any calculator. You just need to consider or to familiarize with the technique. Okay. Now, talking about special right triangle, may dalawang klase. The first one is the 45-45-90 triangle, also known as the isosceles right triangle, when the legs are equal, yung legs niya. Okay? Equal ito. So, therefore, the angles that is opposite to these legs are also equal. Kaya siya tinawag na 45-45-90 or known as the isosceles right triangle. Okay. Pangalawa naman is the 30-60-90 triangle. Ayan. Okay, 30-60-90 triangle. So, dalawa lang ang special right triangles. Dalawang klase lang. Okay. So, in terms of the isosceles right triangle or the 45-45-90 triangle, may video na ako nito. And I have discussed this in a very efficient and clear way. Pwede nyong i-check that sa ating playlist. Okay, special right triangle. But since we are discussing this in the module, so ganito lang technique niya. Kapag si legs is given, one leg is given, of course, equal na sila agad dito. Para makuha mo yung hypotenuse mo, ang gagawin mo lang is kopyahin mo yung leg, lagyan ng square root of 2. Ulitin ko, kung ano yung leg dito or leg dito, kasi equal man yan silang dalawa, kung ano yung given, kopyahin mo lang, lagyan mo ng square root of 2, meron ka ng hypotenuse. Okay? As you can see here. So, the hypotenuse is square root of 2 times each leg. Alright. Now, ang tanong naman, if ever, what if, Sir Ash, ito ang given, itong hypotenuse, nawawala itong dalawang legs, tapos 45-45-90 siya. So, ang gagawin mo lang is to divide this hypotenuse by 2, then lagyan ng square root of 2. So, ito na nga yun. Divide it by 2, then lagyan ng square root of 2. Makukuha mo na yung yung leg mo. Okay? Each leg is square root of 2 over 2 times the hypotenuse. Example niyan. Okay. So, we have here 10. Ang binigay dito is hypotenuse. So, i-divide mo lang to ng 2, 5, then lagyan ng square root of 2. So, 5 square root of 2. Ayan, agad. Okay?
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. Alright. Now, if ever ito naman ang given, Sir Ash, ito given, leg ang given dito. O, ito, square root of 6. Of course. So, ang gagawin mo dito, lagyan mo lang ng square root of 2. So, square root of 6, square root of 2. Of course, dahil dalawang square root ang given, pwede mong i-simplify yan. Magiging square root of 12. However, square root of 12, pwede mo siyang biyakin. 4 and 3. So, ang final sagot dyan is 2 square root of 3. Ay.
Easy, right?
Alright, so napakadali lang talaga, my dear math learners. Now, let us go to the next. Okay, so at least nakuha nyo ang technique doon. But if you want to have more examples of that one, check out my video about special right triangles. Now, let us go to the 30-60-90 triangle. So, of course, dahil 30-60-90 triangle ito, yung mga measurement ng angles doon sa right triangle is 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Okay. So, yung kaharap ni 30 degrees, which is this one, okay, kasi 60 ito. Yung kaharap ng 30 degrees, yun yung shortest leg. Ito, yun yung pinakamaliit na leg. Yung kaharap naman ni 60 na leg, which is this one, that is what we call the longer leg. Okay. And of course, si 90 degrees, parati niyang kaharap, si hypotenuse talaga. Okay. Now, ang technique nito, Sir Ash, ano bang technique para mag-solve ng ganito? Okay. Ito yung sinasabi dito. Okay. So, if ever, ganito lang yan. If ever given ang hypotenuse, paano mo kukunin ang shortest leg? Okay. Kung ito ang given, hypotenuse, divide mo lang ng 2. Meron ka ng shortest leg. So, if this is 12, divide by 2, meron ka ng 6. So, therefore, ito si Y dito, 6 ito. Tingnan natin. Ayan. 6 inches nga. Alright. Now, nakuha mo na ang A. Paano mo kukunin si B? Ang gagawin mo lang, nakuha mo na si smallest leg. Okay. Paano mo kukunin si longer leg? So, para makuha mo si longer leg, ganito lang technique, my dear math learners. Kunin mo si A, lagyan mo ng square root of 3. Okay, square root of 3. So, 6 square root of 3 ito. Ayan nga.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga. Now, question. Sir Ash, what if si A ang given? Ito naman ang given dito. Okay, so maghanap tayo. Baka merong given dito. Ito. Sige. Balikan natin ito kasi B ang given dito. Sige. What if si A ang given dito? Let's say 6 ito. Of course, kung 6 ito, times 2 ka lang, makukuha mo na si C. Okay? So, 12. Kasi kanina, kung hypotenuse ang given, half mo yun yung A. Pero kung si A ang given, times 2 mo lang yun, may C ka na. Ganun lang ang technique niya. And of course, para makuha mo si longer leg, kunin mo lang si shorter leg, square root of 3. Okay, so ganun lang kadali yun. Now, let's go. What if si longer leg ang given? Okay, ito na yun. Longer leg. Now, ang technique naman, kapag longer leg ang given, you will go to solving the shortest leg muna. So, to do that, what you will need to do is to divide the longer leg by 3, tapos lagyan ng square root of 3. Ulitin ko. Kung si longer leg ang given, i-divide mo lang siya by 3, then lagyan ng square root of 3. So, as you can see, ito magiging 10 square root of 3 over 3. Ayan. Alright? So, napakadali
Easy,
lang.
right?
Ito ang magiging measurement mo for A. Now, question, Sir Ash, paano si hypotenuse? So, mula kay A, ito, si 10 square root of 3 over 3, mag-times 2 ka lang. Always talaga, kung si A ang given, times 2 para makuha si C. That is for 30, 60, 90 triangle. So, pag i-multiply mo ng 2, itong 10 square root of 3 over 3, magmumultiply ka lang ng 2 sa numerator. So, that will become 20 square root of 3. Ayun, over 3. Alright. So, 20 square root of 3 over 3. So, pag kinalcule mo yon, yan, 11.55
Easy,
centimeters.
right?
Yes, napaka-easy lang talaga. So, my dear math learners, the connection of the shorter leg to the longer leg, si shorter leg times square root of 3 ka lang para makuha si longer leg. Para makuha mo naman si C, times 2 ka lang. Kapag si C naman ang given, divide by 2 ka lang para makuha si A, still, times square root of 3 ka para makuha si B. Pero pag si B ang given, divide ka ng 3, tapos lagyan ng square root of 3 para makuha mo si A. Tapos, times 2 ka lang para makuha si C. Alright.
Easy, right?
So, therefore, my dear math learners, kung medyo na confuse ka sa mga binibigay ko na technique dito, you can check out my video about that topic, my dear math learners, special right triangles. Okay, sa aking channel. Alright. So, let us continue. And now, this is the time na kayo naman ang sasagot sa inyong mga questions or mga activity. Ayan. So, we have here, identify the theorems that prove the similarity. So, pili ka lang sa SAS, SSS, and AA. Alright. So, dito, first of all, given dito, this is not part of the 3. So, ito, example man ito kanina. So, this is right triangle similarity theorem. Ito naman, ayan. So, angle dito, angle dito, angle dito, and angle dito. And then this one, so this will become AA similarity. Ito naman, we have two sides and angle, two sides and an angle. So, SAS. Ito, two angles, AA. Ito naman, tatlong side, SSS. Tatlong side, SSS. Two sides, tapos since there is what we call a vertical angle dito, kasi pag back to back kasi yung mga angle, vertical angles din siya. So, SAS, alam nyo na anong sagot doon. Next of that is this one. So, we have here isosceles. Okay, so tatlong side, SSS. Tatlong side, SSS. This one, angle, side, angle, tapos nagsishare sila ng the same side. So, side pa rin S, A, S. So, ganun lang kadali, my dear math learners. So, if you do have some questions about our topic, put it in our comment section below at sasagutin ko yan the time na mabasa ko ang inyong comment. Huwag kayong mag-alala kasi nababasa ko talaga yan. Alright, next, we go here. Find my value. Okay, so sa ganito na part, my dear math learners, ang gagawin mo is magdo-drawing ka ng small, medium, at large na right triangle. Tapos papangalanan mo doon para pwede mong ma-pair kung sino ang kapareho ng parts at yun sila magpe-pair para makuha mo ang ibang measurement ng mga sides. So, therefore, I will give this to you, my dear math learners, because this is very, very easy. So, ganun lang. For three angles, at three triangles, so ito yung small, medium, at large. Find the value of PN. Itong PN kanina. Okay. So, madali lang to. So, kay small, ito yon. Medium, ito yon. So, pwede mo na siyang i-pair agad. So, 5 times 15, then get the square root of that 1, you have your answer.
Easy, right?
Yes! Easy lang talaga. Meron ding IN. Okay. Pinapakuha pala talaga lahat. Okay. So, I'm sure kayang-kaya nyo na yan. Okay. So, at least, sige, bigyan ko kayo ng clue, ha. So, 5 times 5, that is 75. The square root of 75 is 5 square root of 3. Because that is 25 and 3. So, that will be the measurement of this one. Oh, may sagot ka na isa. So, kayo nang sumagot para dito at dito. Alright, my dear math learners. Now, let us go to the let us practice more. Sabi ko nga kanina, ito yon, may bibigyan kayo ng mga proving, pero merong choices. Okay? So, kukunin mo lang yung mga choices, papunta dito, mula dito, ilalagay nyo lang dito sa statements and the reasons. Okay? So, this would be very easy, my dear math learners. Okay? Same goes here, same goes here. Okay? And then, we have here the trivia. Ayan. So, ito na yung mga special right triangle. Okay? So, we have here, if hypotenuse is the square root of 12. Ito, right triangle ito kasi 45 tapos 90 degrees. So, 45, 45, 90 ito. Hypotenuse given, square root of 12. So, ano daw ang measurement ng leg? So, of course, as what I've told you kanina, lagyan mo lang ng 2 o divide mo lang ng 2 tapos square root of 2. Okay? So, square root of 12 divided by 2, ganun pa rin. Square root of 12 over 2. However, multiply mo ng square root of 2, that will become square root of 24 over 2. So, your answer could be square root of 24 over 2. However, si 24, pwede pang biyakin yan into 4 at saka 6. So, that will become 2 square root of 6 over 2. So, canceled out 2. The answer is square root of 6. If it is 30, then this is very easy. 15 square root of 2. If it is square root of 10, then this will become square root of 20 over 2. Alright. So, ganun lang. Ay, sorry. Leg pala ang given dito. So, if ever it is leg, lagyan mo ng square root of 2. So, square root of 10, square root of 2, you combine them by multiplying the two square roots, that will become square root of 20. So, square root of 20 dyan. Alright. How about this one? The 30, may choices pala. Napakadali naman ito. Alright. So, ito naman, if ever you have the 30, 60, 90 triangle, okay, shorter leg is square root of 3. Paano mo kukunin si leg 1? Okay. So, if it is shorter leg, lagyan mo ng square root of 3 para makuha mo si longer leg. So, that will become square root of 24. And if you simplify square root of 24, that will become 4 square root of 6. Teka lang. 2 square root of 6 pala. Ayun, may sagot na. Next, hypotenuse naman is times 2 ka lang. So, this will become 2 square root of 8. Check natin kung mayroong sagot. Ayan, meron nga. Alright. However, if ever it is hypotenuse ang given, so divide by 2 ka lang, 8. Ayan. Tapos, 8 square root of 3. Longer leg naman ang given, so divide by 3 square root of 3. So, this will become 10 square root of 3. Ayan. And then, 20 square root of 3. Alright. So, I hope nakukuha niyo ang mga sinasabi ko para at least may sagot na kayo dito sa inyong mga...
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga. Alright. Para meron kayong sagot dito sa mga problems dito. Alright. Then, we have the let us remember, my dear math learners. So, ito yung finalization of the topic about the definition of the AA, SAS, SSS, right triangle, geometric mean, as well as the special properties of right triangles, the isosceles right triangle, the 30, 60, 90 triangle. And then after that, you have now your post-test na kung saan itetest na kayo whether you have really understood this topic. So, we have this series of questions. Merong choices dyan. Okay, ABCD lang ito. So, I hope malaki ang scores nyo dito because this will test whether you have understood your lessons for today. Alright. And then, we have here the let us enhance. Ito naman yung tinatawag na performance task na kung saan you will just need to follow the instruction. Okay? And then, you will be graded according to the output of your performance. Okay? So, I hope, my dear math learners, malaki at marami kayong naintindihan sa ating discussion for today. Then after that, we have the let us reflect. So sa reflection na ito, ganun pa rin yung heart, like, and sad na reaction. So if it is like, you need to name 2 things that you have learned in this topic. If it is heart, one real life situation naman ang i-point out ninyo about the concept of triangle similarity. And if it is sad, if you do have one question about this topic na hindi mo masyadong naiintindihan. So, my dear math learners, I hope marami kayong natutunan sa ating discussion for today. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And I hope na click nyo na din yung like button at i-share ito sa inyong mga fellow friends, classmates at schoolmates para at least mas marami namang matulungan ang ating mga videos dito sa channel. Lagi niyong tatandaan na masarap matuto ng mathematics kapag marami tayong nagsasama-sama. Thank you so much. God bless. Keep safe always.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew.